Hello. It's been a while since I talked to the camera. Been just making like curated stuff or other videos on my phone. You know, I've gotten a couple messages basically, stating things like, hey, I'm quite happy that you showed me the XRP, and they're very intrigued into how the next few years is gonna play out. I too am very intrigued. Like, I think this is gonna take off pretty damn well, and even if it only takes off just like a small fraction of what I think it's going to, like, that's still gonna be a pretty penny into my name. So not too stressed out about that. It's also pretty cool that a few of the people, this is the other part of the I guess also is it's cool, but it's also a bit scary. There's a few of the people, two of which are fathers, basically brand new, and they're setting up their life for their family, and really don't want this to like destroy their family. I don't think it is. Like, I don't promote something that I don't fully believe in. It's just not the type of marketer that I am. So that being said, me strongly promoting it says one thing, and then I strongly encourage people to do their own research into this whole thing, because it is a crazy ride that we are about to see relatively soon, and it's going to play out within the next few years. It's going to start soon, but play out within the next few years. So that being said, then I have a lot of things on my mind, and like, what am I going to do? Do I want to stay working? I don't know. I said by the time October happens, I'm quitting the workforce. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Just work for me, because that's all I want to do. So, I mean, things with that, this whole thing is a documentation process as well, of like trying to break free from the 9 to 5. So if I technically break free, in like October, technically air quotes, because it's not really, then like I don't have a whole lot to show, so there's still a lot more to continue showing. The lack of me doing these video things is kind of sad, so I want to try to do more, because the countdown is really ticking to October now. So hopefully this week we will see some pretty cool price action. I don't know though. Don't know. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. But another interesting thing is, my partner Angel said, that this is kind of like buying a lottery ticket, and it is. It is. And here's the other part that's a little bit scary that's on my mind. 70% of people who win the lottery end up going bankrupt. Yeah, let that sink in. So once I make the money, then the idea is, how do you protect it? How do you save it? So I got several ways of figuring it out. Biggest one is placing that money into safe spots where you technically keep that money and you earn interest on it. And if you find those type of things, which there are plenty of new ways of doing that now, which I am now beginning to see, and I'm going, holy crap, because when this takes off, I'm not cashing out. I'm not going to buy no fucking island or anything like that. I'm just gonna simply get a nice apartment or something, maybe some land, eventually land, but right off the bat, just an apartment and a new computer, and just work from home and just focus on that. Nothing fancy, and live off interest. Once the price goes up to where I want it to go to, which would be probably in like 3, 4, 5 years, somewhere around there, and I finally have started building up stuff for my own self as well, via my own projects, then you know, maybe I can start looking at big ticket purchases. But main thing is develop patterns and habits to make sure that when I get the money, it doesn't just disappear, because that's not going to be cool, you know. Some of these interesting things that I've seen on this one article here. So they say something pretty funny, you know, basically that when people come into this, they eventually just kind of feel like Superman, all the euphoria, they feel pretty powerful. And then friends and family come along and they go ahead and be knocking on the door, and it's hard to say no. Luckily for me, I don't know, I'm a caring person where, like, I will give something to you if, like, I feel like you really need it. But if I feel like you're abusing me, I very easily can say no. So that's going to be an interesting way to see how that ends up being tested out, because, you know, as me being a stoner, and lots of other people are stoners, they like to basically, hey man, can I take a hit off of that? And so you find out who the cool people are, which will basically pay back their debt that, you know, essentially, even though it's like you didn't say anything, it's just out of respect. It's a debt of respect. So if I did you a solid, hopefully you would do me a solid. That's basically how it works. But the people that don't, they just abuse that, and they just take. You know, you gotta put your foot down on that. And so they say, hey, in this article, that you know, your friends and family are gonna be your biggest people that are gonna end up doing that to you. They're gonna guilt trip you, and luckily, like I said, maybe, I don't know if it's good or bad, that not in that position where friends or family are gonna really do that, because family barely can contact me except for my mom, really, and my sister. But although right now we're not talking, apparently, so I'm like, okay, that sucks, but whatever. And then my dad, but he doesn't really talk to me, so I don't really have family. And then friends, well, I'm a hermit, so I don't have real life friends, because no one really is, in my opinion, at least in my area, up to par with me. Like, I know that sounds kind of egotistical or whatever, but like, most people want to party, most people want to just hang out and chill and chit chat and stuff, and I'm like, that's fun every now and then, but like, I want to be like working on something that's gonna be more beneficial. So if we're gonna chit chat, I definitely love chit chats and have a lot of those, but usually they're conversations that are a little bit more thought-provoking. And so when they're thought-provoking, it's like, well, that's like, you get more from the conversations and stuff like that. I like that. I don't really like general talk, and that's what most people like to do, you know. And just, they like to party too much. I like to party, but like, it's weird. It's like, I only want to party with like a certain group of people, and when we party, we get like completely fucked up, but we take away a lot of lessons or stuff from that altered state. So this came from, I went to an art school in college, and yeah, you know, most of the art kids, you know, doing all them drugs to get that quote-unquote creative inspiration, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing. So, but you know, it's with purpose. It's not just to fucking get fucked up. There's more to it. So, Angel, like I said, Angel did the video. I did that, and so this is gonna be my 24 hours of figuring out what I'm doing for my day and try to document it. That's the process, is document more. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy. This is just gonna be something posted here for right now, and then the full bigger one, probably post that on the YouTubes. Yeah, so see you guys later.